Alright guys, this is the next segment for you guys. I have a video here. Basically, this is Stephen Miller, the thug that literally eats, sleeps, and breathes crime. Remember when he was begging for ICE to start going into Home Depots because they weren't meeting a certain number of deportations? Yeah, that guy. And JD Vance basically just going on and on about DC and calling the protesters outside white hippies and whatever have you. I mean, it's just ridiculous what they're saying. I'll play the video and then I'll react more to it before going on this tangent. So, oh, my bad. Here it is.
Demonstrators that you've seen out here in recent, all these demonstrators that you've seen out here in recent days, all of these elderly white hippies, they're not part of the city and never have been. And by the way, most of the citizens who live in Washington, D.C. are black. This is not a city that has had any safety for its black citizens for generations. And President Trump is the one who is fixing that with the support of the Metropolitan Police Department, the support of the National Guard, and our federal law enforcement officers. So we're going to ignore these stupid white hippies that all need to go home and take a nap because they're all over 90 years old, and we're going to get back to the business of protecting the American people and the citizens of Washington, D.C. All these demonstrators that
Alright guys, there you go. He calls all the people outside old white hippies. These are people outside. There was one guy I saw earlier that got arrested. It was an old guy. He was an army veteran, and they took his cane away from him and made him walk with his hands behind his back, handcuffed. I mean, this is like an 80-year-old man that served his country, and he's peacefully protesting, and you're going to take his cane away from him. Stephen Miller is doing all this rah about crime, and he himself is hugely pro-crime, and he's advocating for ICE to go into Home Depots and just round up people. We've seen ICE detain American citizens because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and multiple other things. And he's saying that the black community in Washington, D.C. is finally being protected. Stephen Miller couldn't find 10 black people to go out there and tell a camera that they like what's going on in DC right now without paying them or forcing them against their will to say so. Or maybe if those National Guard people that constitutes paying them. Stephen Miller couldn't find 10 black people to say that they like what they're doing right now. So why is he speaking on the black people in Washington, D.C.? It doesn't make any sense. And then just calling everybody white hippies because they're protesting you is insane. I actually want to. I'll keep talking while I find this video for you guys. Of this man being arrested in Washington, D.C. I just can't get that video out of my head. That is absolutely crazy. Of that old man being arrested. They literally took his cane away from him, and made him walk. I mean, this is crazy. Man, I hope I can find this video for you guys real quick. This is insane, man. They talk about what's good for black people, and you can't bring up a black dude to come up there. You yourself, you're the white guy that wants black and brown people jailed and rounded up at construction sites and Home Depot, and you're telling us what's good for black people and brown people, right? I'm gonna cut it here, and then I'll come back when I find the video. Alright guys, so I found the video. I guess I'll play it for you first, and then I'll talk after. So here you go. Basically old 80-year-old man. You can see already from the preview, right in the middle is two cops. One guy has his hands behind his back, and they took his walking cane away from him. So here you go.
Put his hands in front of him.
Keep it going for foot.
Put his hands in front of him. 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 Put his hands in in front of him. Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in. Put his hands.
There you go. Basically, the crowd was chanting for them to at least put his fucking hands in front of him. He's an 80-year-old man. What's he gonna do? Break away from you and start running? Like, I mean, and why they take? I mean, I would have been yelling to give him his fucking cane back, bro, and let him walk to the car at least. I mean, it's insane. You know, Stephen Miller's talking about how safe it is now, and JD Vance too. And then why is there so many people protesting? Like, it's you can literally hear, and you see how far away they are in this video. That's how far away they are, and you can hear them inside the building. Like, this is not a small amount of people that are protesting. Why are they all protesting then? Because they're all liberals. Like, you know, it's just like this dumb excuse. They're all liberals, so they're just protesting. I mean, you've been in office for, what, 7 months now? They weren't protesting before. And then now you're just trying to turn the city into a police state, and nobody wants a police state, especially black people. Why would black people want a police state? You know, and they're trying to say that we do, and you're literally the worst person to speak upon black people. Like, literally the worst one. Like, JD Vance has you know, he could speak up more on black people than Stephen Miller can. Maybe Donald Trump. Maybe. No, I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, you guys see it right there. Absolutely ridiculous what they're doing. You know, taking canes away from 80-year-olds and all the federal agent stuff. You see people are fed up with it here. So yeah, that's it. That's it for this one, guys. That's gonna be at the end of the show today. Just 2 videos. If you guys want, I put my links down in the description with all my socials. And if you'd like to donate for, you know, independent media, I try to get all the facts out to you guys as much as I can. You know, it's a lot of researching. So that's why I missed, you know, a couple of days here and there. But I try to be active as much as I can. And, you know, read all the articles that I can relevant to the United States and what have you. So, yeah, if anybody wanted to contribute, that's greatly appreciated. And all my socials are down below. I usually post a TikTok video every day too, if you want to follow me on there. And thank you guys.